Welcome to Hyperspace Prospector. I'm going to be reacting to Maul, Shadow Lord, Season 1, Episodes 1 and 2. I've managed to stay completely spoiler-free on this one. I haven't seen the trailer. I've only seen glancing stills here and there. I don't even know what era this is set in, and I'm really excited because I know nothing about it. And that's, to me, the best way to enter Star Wars, not pre-theorizing too much. Obviously, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, otherwise I wouldn't have a channel for it. But I would say Maul is not in any of my top character lists. He is in one of my top lists, though, and that's for best corridor action sequence. At the end of the Clone Wars, I'm so sorry to every other corridor scene, but it's just the best. The way he was just like crunching stuff back and forth, using the Force alone, basically. I have mixed feelings about the character himself. On the one hand, I was there in the theater at the midnight showing for The Phantom Menace, and when he comes out and the doors open, he turns on his saber, and then turned on the other side, I and the rest of the audience had a complete meltdown because what? Maul is a drama queen. He knows how to make an entrance. On the other hand, I will never forgive him for Satine. His quarrel was with Kenobi. She had nothing to do with it. I did not agree with Satine's philosophy about the Mandalorians, but I respected her resolve, and she is an amazing character, and to lose her like that. But there's also a complexity to Maul because we saw him with Ezra. I think he truly cared for Ezra, really saw him as his apprentice, but like could not comprehend liking more than one person at a time or something. I don't know. That was a mess. So I'm curious about, is this going to be right before like the Holocron arc? So I'm going to get into it now, but I want to give a little intro of my feelings about the character. As always, this is not a market substitute. Support the original on Disney Plus. Selected clips are provided for commentary purposes only. Tech! Oh, the visuals are spectacular! Wow! I mean, we could have Maul already because he liked to use those little droids. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my goodness, this is so Space Precinct!
Well, let's just say I've transferred to another precinct.
Cheers to the two people who get that. Ooh. So I'm guessing the Mandalorian on the team is one of the ones who went with Maul when he kind of took over Mandalore, which might put a timeline on this of post-Clone Wars, I'm guessing. This little droid is the best. He's like,
Let's go! It's over! Drop your weapons!
I don't think it's over. I think you're over, alas. Oh, the music! Ah! Ah! Wow.
You're hungry. You need to eat.
We do not steal.
I'm tired of begging.
We could always rely on the kindness of strangers.
Can you? Have you met people? Oh.
You are charged with theft and will be placed under arrest.
What?
I think their mentor really means well and is a person of great principle. However, the galaxy is broken at this point.
They left a lot of credits behind, but took the supervisor droid. That doesn't make any sense.
Unless you wanted to download what the supervisor knew.
I'm not sure this was any of the local syndicates. Not their style. Too clean.
Set a meet. I want to question him face to face.
I mean, one angle that Maul might be playing is if you can get the local syndicates infighting enough, You can then sweep in and pick up the pieces and take over. I love this droid so much.
The one I seek is here. They will all pay, beginning with Demas.
You don't have to mishandle the droid. They didn't do anything.
Hey, what's her story?
The sound design right now is such this office space.
Attempted robbery, failure to cooperate, and no ID. I already got enough going on right now.
He does. So far, Captain Lawson seems like a decent guy, just really stressed out, which living under the Empire will do to anyone.
Haven't seen one of those since the Clone Wars.
Classified. Well, that's not going to help them much.
Two Boots, keep this quiet for now. We don't need the Empire butting in and making things complicated.
He's not a fan of the Empire. I kind of suspected that.
I know we agreed on neutral territory, but didn't you pick a nicer place? Looks like a Wookiee bathhouse.
Oh.
What? Was you? No. Don't do anything.
Maul's just over here with his mental mix, like, yeah, the syndicates are so predictably easy to manipulate. Well, that will start a war, all right. Oh. Oh.
Vario's betrayal demands consequence. And something else.
The kid in detention might be the Force-sensitive person he was looking for. He might want to also go in because he senses them. Maybe.
Events are falling into place.
I am in love with his evil little droid. And also Two Boots. If anything happens to Two Boots, we riot.
Ever heard of the Shadow Collective?
No. Should I have?
Perhaps it's time to request support from the Empire.
No, not yet.
That is contrary to protocol. However, I will follow your order.
Oh, not sure. Maybe they're a guardian of the Whills. The philosophy would line up. And they might try to protect a Force-sensitive child. Sorry, this droid is like...
Two Boots with me. We need to protect Vario.
No, can Two Boots, like, stay somewhere safe? I'm getting worried. Oh, this reminds me of that scene in Mando when it was like the red lighting in the corridor. You know the one I mean. No. Oh no, my two favorite characters are now actively fighting each other. This is not good. Foiled by Two Boots. No, I liked Lawson. That was just a knockout. I think he's okay. Other than being emotionally scarred by all this. Oh yeah, definitely Force sensitive. Well, Maul noticed though.
Maul.
Oh, they know who he is.
Be right back, Captain.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Official police business.
Ooh. Can they sense the kid is on board? Yeah, I feel like it. Oh my! You've got some skills there. I wonder if they're from one of the Force kind of cults, I guess you could say, or actually maybe a former Jedi. Maul's like, finally a challenge today. That was clever. Because a light side user would, of course, have to go help all the innocent people and would let him get away. I both respect that about Maul and also they had to. That was the only choice, was to save all those people. I would have chosen the same.
Hey, buddy. You alright?
The captain didn't recognize the use of the Force. Interesting. But he remembered the lightsabers from the Clone Wars. I guess if you never saw a Jedi at work, you wouldn't realize what this means. Wanted posters, it looks like. Maul, you need to get better furniture.
And I shall fashion her into a weapon which can help us destroy all those who have betrayed me, including Darth Sidious.
Well, I mean, we know that's the main goal.
You have been indoctrinated since you were a child. Now you must adapt.
I mean, he's not wrong, but also he's very wrong. Is he going home? Can we meet his family? Can we meet Sally? The Sally in the Star Wars universe?
I heard what happened. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
The sound design in this show is so good. I know I have to cover it up, but it's great.
She wants me to come visit. Said she just
Right, just wait until I can go with you.
So they're kind of split up then. Probably because he works too much. He seems very dedicated.
We are questioning known members of Vario's syndicate, but they have not been very cooperative.
I'm also starting to worry about Captain Lawson because we have seen him drinking calf like 5 times. I have not seen him eat. Like, that's not good for you. We should at least go get him a noodle bowl or something. He needs actual, like, dinner.
I will do whatever it takes, sir, to help you get revenge on him. I want to help.
We got a deal then.
Mm-hmm. And a heart attack. Now we're going to the nicer part of town.
Shadow Collective.
Merged Pikes, Crimson Dawn,
Black Sun. Yeah.
I sleep well knowing I never made a deal with Maul. And if he is here, watch yourself.
You got anything else?
I'm, free for dinner.
You do need to eat. He has so far just had calf and alcohol. This whole 2 episodes.
To be a Jedi, guardian of peace and justice in a time of lawlessness.
I still believe in those principles.
I mean, if there's one thing we can all agree on, we do enjoy taking the Pikes down.
It is time for you to view the galaxy for what it truly is.
I mean, he basically challenged her to get out. I'm surprised it took her this long. It seems like Maul is up to his usual. Get revenge on people, try to stop Darth Sidious, and find an apprentice. I still don't know her name. I do think that some of what he was saying got through to her, even though she pretended like it didn't. And whoever's traveling with her, either a Jedi, a Guardian, something of that nature, might not find the same, I'm assuming, former Padawan that they knew before. What's really captivating me, though, about this show so far is Captain Lawson and Two Boots and that whole storyline. And it looks like he's a bit of a workaholic. You can even tell, like, the way the character was animated. He is exhausted. His family is not being placed first. So, unlike Space Precinct, where that family is relatively okay, even though he works a lot, I mean, Sally's just the best. In this case, things aren't working out. And I'm really curious to know what will happen with Lawson and his family and his son. I hope we get to see a lot more about them. The action scenes so far are excellent, definitely the caliber I was expecting from a Maul show. The animation style is gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And the characters are really emoting well. The voice actors are doing a great job, but my biggest shout out is definitely going to be to the sound design team, especially the ambient background, just hum that is so subtle and yet is incredibly Star Wars for whatever specific situation that they're in. So I would say my favorite thing about the show so far is the sound design. I don't know the name of Maul's droid. He didn't say it, at least that I caught. But the like just so cute in like a really disturbing, evil way. He's like the Salacious Crumb of droids, I guess you could say. Kowakian monkey lizard droid, basically. I mean, Sam, of course, is doing a fantastic job voice acting, as always. I've only met him once, but he was just great with the fans. I was meeting a couple of the BSG cast. Wonderful experience. I'm so glad he's back. Who else could voice Maul like that? I really like the voice actor for the main Mandalorian as well. She's great. Yeah. Love the eyeliner too of her character. She's like a goth Mandalorian. Totally here for that. Overall, it's pretty much what I expected, and if anything, exceeds my expectations a bit. I also hear that it was renewed for season 2 already, and I can see why. This is like a Clone Wars caliber show, so I could see it running for who knows how long, honestly. There's plenty of story out there to be told in the underworld.